Yeah, hey, sweetheart. Yeah, I'm gonna be late for dinner again. I'm at the emergency room. Oh no, I'm fine. It's Boaz. Yeah, it's his hip again. Yeah, I think it's serious this time. I think it's 5 months, the doctors say. So yeah, no, it's not great, but he's an old man. He's an old man, and these things happen to old men, I guess, isn't it? Yeah, so I'll be late for dinner. If you just put it in the microwave for me, and I'll eat when I get home. All right, thank you. Hi there, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to episode 19 of our world tour with Persiba. And as you've just heard, Boaz, he's done his hip again. He really is an old man, isn't he? 34. He's younger than me. I don't know why I'm saying he's an old man. But, yeah, you can see there, 3 to 5 months. I mean, that's coming up towards the end of October. That's almost him done, isn't it, for our time at Persiba, assuming that we do indeed leave. Just a little bit of an update. I have signed a new contract through to the end of, well, sort of June next year. But that just sees us through this season. Now, this episode, we are going to have a little bit of a change in schedule. We're going to have the home and away versus Kedah. They're a Malaysian team. They, by all reports from our scouts, are quite good. This is the semi-final of the ASEAN Cup. But since last episode, where we, of course, qualified for the knockout round and then had a bit of a slip-up in the league against Sriwijaya, goals. Lots and lots of goals. After this episode, the goals of the month, I have like, well, you can see how many goals we've scored there. I'm going to have to edit it down quite a bit. I'll cut out some goals because there's just so many. We started with Persiba, and we had to put in a really, really good performance in this game. Boaz with 2 in a minute, and Septian as well. Now, this could have been anything. Kayono missed a boatload of chances, an absolute boatload of chances. Then we played our Filipino friends, Aguilares, I think you'd pronounce this, Aguilares, the Cristinas maybe. And you can see, now we were 2-0 down in this, 2 penalties we gave away, but we came back really, really well. It was essentially a reserve team. You can see by some of the names there, we've never heard of them. Warby got a goal, Kayono with a hat-trick. Kayono's been complaining about wanting first-team football, so I kind of played him a few games in a row here, just hoping to ward that off. Then we played Persiba. These guys were right up there in the league, so this was a big game, and it was a very, very open game. It was end-to-end, shots coming in all places. We took our chances better than they took theirs, but we didn't look very good defensively. This is the game, of course, where Boaz injured himself, but it was Redian, an own goal, Boaz, Lakornu, and Bhakti that got the goals for us. You can see they were ended up down to 9 men, but by that time we were already what, 4-2 up, so it didn't really affect the outcome. Probably helped Bhakti with his goal, though, in the end there, because they were, they had 9 men. Then we played the Bastards from Bali. Now, we were 3-1 up in this game. Wayan, who has come good these last few games, you'll see that in just a second, got 2. Tommy Surjak with a goal. We were 2-1 up, 3-1 up, and then we came back and we threw it all away. Just with poor defense, really. Just poor defense. We've been working on defense and training, because you can see we've been scoring a lot of goals. We've been the entertainers, though. Look how many goals we can see. That's disgusting. Then we played PS Tira. Now, they are a newly promoted team, but they were quite a good team. They did not go away. They attacked really well. You can see we scored 3, though, ourselves. Back to open the scoring. Wayan, we should call him Smither, shouldn't we? Wayan Negraro with a hat-trick, so 5 goals in his last 2 games. We got the win, but you can see we were 4-1 up, and they got 2 goals in the in 6 minutes there, and they almost did us again, but we got away with that. As I said, this is massive because we have ASEAN Cup, Confederation Cup ASEAN semi-final. That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? But anyway, Asia's a big place. You have to break it into regions. We'll do home and away. I'll skip over the PSM game. I was originally going to show that, but really, it's all about this semi-final, isn't it? So that's what we're going to do today. Let's have a look at the team we're sending out in the first leg, and it is as strong as we can go. Now, bearing in mind, Boaz isn't available. What concerns me here is these yellow cards, players away from a suspension here. But Setagere in goal, Rendika, Venero, Lakornu, and Dambelina as a back four. Redian and Septian, they are our midfield duo, aren't they? They are magnificent on their day. Tornando and Caesar provide the width for Surjak and Kayono. It was away from home, there are away goals. We need to score some goals here. They're going 4-4-2. I want, if we need to basically keep scoring like we have been. I tell you what, I'd even take conceding the goals. If we can get 4 away goals here and we concede 3, I'd almost take it, because that means any sort of win, even though a 1-0 loss, is going to get us over the line. Now, I'm going to say, I don't want to pick up where you've left off from last time. Come on, lads, show me what you can do to keep our run going. Then maybe some, if I keep it, no, we'll go passionate. It is a big game, so I'm a little bit iffy whether we should just go calm, but we'll go passionate, and let's see what we can do here. Oh, sit back, boys, and buckle up, because this is absolutely huge. I think we do get 30 grand for appearing in this round. I could be wrong. Maybe it's the next round we get 30 grand for. It's a little bit convoluted the way that this works. If we win this, we go into the Asian semi-final. That's decent ball in, but cleared away. Then if we win the final, we go into like another semi-final against other area, basically the rest of Asia that isn't the Middle East, essentially. And then the winners of sort of East Asia then play the winners of West Asia. So massive advantage if you're in West Asia, because you pretty much just have to get out of your group stage and then you're in. But then again, you have to top the group or else you're eliminated, because they have no semi-finals or best runners-up or anything like that I could pick up on anyway. Let's see, we've got to defend this well. Defending well has not been our thing lately. Good ball wide, isn't it? Can we get a block in there? Cross comes in, away. Oh, good header, wasn't it? Lecornu's done well there. It's still there for us, so not fully cleared. That's a dangerous ball, and it's just past the post. Oh, come on, boys, come on. Now, with renewing the contract, it does mean, of course, if we do get knocked out of the competition here, we can still look for other jobs. I forgot to show the league table. We're not going to win the league, boys. Persiba are just relentless. I'll show you after this game. They are just relentless. Redian, back to Dembele. Look at the man that stepped down the edge of the area here. Come on, hit it, step Dian. Shoot! Oh! He is just... It's a penalty? No. He's just world-class. He appears to be world-class. At the edge of the area there, Septian just rocket shots in. Find him in space and he will shoot. And he was so close to putting us ahead there, wasn't he? Got that. We do. Decent header from Venera. He's on a booking now. I think that means he's suspended for the next game, for the second leg. Tornando. Here we go. Can he square it? Oh, it's a penalty. It's a Stonewall penalty. Never a question about that one. Now, Lecornu's taking the penalty. Our centre-back steps up. I'm sure I fixed our penalties for the new season. I really hope I did. Come on, Lecornu. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. No. I'm sure I'm absolutely positive. Where are we here? Where's set pieces? Is it here still? I thought there was an option there. Anyway, maybe it's tactics set pieces. Penalties. Yeah, I mean... He's next in line, isn't he? Oh. Penalties apparently aren't our strong point. So let's hope this doesn't go to a penalty shot. That's an away goal that's sort of gone to the wayside there as well. We're doing okay. We're dominating this. Well, not dominating, but we're having the better of the game. We just need to get this goal. There, see, that's really affected Lecornu, hasn't it? We do have Ahmed on the bench. That's so disappointing. So disappointing. Looks like the West Division do have semi-finals. They would do, wouldn't they? Because they have, like us, they have a group. What do we say? Unlucky? Perhaps unlucky. And then we'll go through some individual talks here. I did say I was unhappy twice. I don't like doing that usually. Let's say... Lecornu, what do we say to him? Passionate... I have faith in you. Yeah, that seems to have worked. All right. Veneno, we need to say don't get another booking. I have a feeling that's him suspended for the next game. We have faith. I should have said that passionately. I'm messing up here. Messing up left, right, and centre. I've already told them I'm unhappy, so let's just... There's no one else on a booking. Let's just do this the easy way. There's a lot more to come. And there's a lot more to come. I just want to check that. I'm almost positive that he was already on a booking, yeah. So that's him done for the second leg. That's not ideal. We have Ari Ahmed. He's usually done okay for us. So hopefully that will continue. But let's not worry about that now. We have 45 minutes before we have to worry about that. I'm really worried about Lecornu's performance. We can't have a defender that's sort of sulking around. Let's see what we can do here. Look, they're defending with lots of width, aren't they? I wonder if we should be looking to go through the middle. Tommy Serjak. Intercept Yan. Goes over for Rendika. Look, we've got a little bit of space here. Where's Caesar? He's tucked in a bit too far for my liking. That's a good run, isn't it, for Rendika? Can he get a cross in? Rendika Back to Septien. Shoot, mate. Shoot. He's gone for Serjak. He found space eventually. That was actually really, really good play, wasn't it? That's an away goal. And that was a really, really, really well-worked goal, wasn't it? We just passed it around, patient. And eventually, we found them. That is... I tell you what, if you haven't seen my Arsenal save, we started a new season, and I tell you what, if we scored that goal with Arsenal, I'd be quite happy, because it's just patient play, isn't it? Looking for the man in space, moving the ball on quickly, and that was really, really good. All right, let's go Persiba. Can we win that? We can't. Flick on. Oh, they're in behind. Ooh, decent save from Setagea. Let's give it a show some passion, maybe. We need to defend this corner well. We seem to... Oh, there's a man extra over there at the edge of the area. Veneno's there, clears it only to the edge of the area, though. It's coming back in. That's wide. High and wide, and we'll let that go all day long. Alright. Another highlight. It continues here. Veneno. It's up to Rendika. Nicely done. And that's... What a pointless highlight that was. Lacornu's looking as though he might be rebounding here a little bit, so that's good. Kayono's not having his best game. We do have Waylon on the bench, who is just banging them in for fun. That might be one worth considering. Kayono's got his start, so that should keep you happy on that front as well. They've gone over the top there. Is the keeper... No, oh, we've stood and looked at it. Oh... Indecision there between goalkeeper and defender. They've both stood and looked at it. Let's give it a demand more here. I think we're going to take Kayono off for Waylon. Waylon's been in such good form. He's finished. I mean, he has finishing of 16, and he's really, really starting to show it. We're doing okay. Let's praise. That didn't really work, did it? Caesar's not having his best game. Our other left back has picked up an injury, so he's not really available. I'm wondering actually if we could put Rido out there. Let's do that. Anything else we want to do? We'll keep a sub up our sleeve just in case we need it. 8 minutes to go. We'll give it another get creative. Come on, boys. Feeling pressured. We've dominated possession, but the shots have been relatively even. But, oh no, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Don't do it. Oh, a couple of minutes to go here. Couple of minutes to go. And this 15 seconds to go is probably it. A 1-0 win on the road. That could be huge, couldn't it? That could be absolutely massive. Of course, they go and nick a goal at our place. Oh, here we go, Rido. 2-0 win on the road is absolutely huge. Go on, Rido. Rido! Oh! We needed that to fought away, and didn't we? Oh, that's probably it now. Yeah. Well, we've gone to Malaysia, and we've got the away win. That is huge. That penalty though. Oh, if that had got in 2-0, that would have been nice, wouldn't it? So we'll tell them that's nice. Don't get complacent. I think that's what we need to say. We've got a couple of stressed out players there, but let's not worry too much about that. Let's worry about the second leg. So there we go. The other tie. It looks like I think they're Malaysian as well. So Malaysia's sort of going versus Indonesia here, and it's relatively even so far. We edge a narrow victory. Serjak inspires win. So there we go. Wait right there, guys. I'll play through PSM, then we'll be back for the second leg. Okay, welcome back. And if I look a little bit annoyed, it's because I am. Now, just before we get to this second leg here, let's have a look at the PSM game, wrap that up, and we threw away another 3 points. We were 3-1 up in the 85th minute, 88th minute, 93rd minute. We go and concede 2 goals again. And I'll be honest, I feel like I'm losing control of this team. Look at the amount of goals we are conceding. I mean, that's not how I like to play. I mean, I do like to attack, don't get me wrong, but I don't know how to fix this. I'm starting to feel like I don't know how to fix this. So this is the league table. You can see we just can't afford to be dropping points. Persiba are just relentless. They just dropped their first points with a draw. This game just gone. They're 7 points ahead of us. The bastards from Bali aren't dropping many points either. They're 5 points ahead. I don't really know how to fix it, and I'm starting to feel a little bit helpless and annoyed, if I'm honest, because yeah, I just don't know what to do. This is the team we're sending out for the second leg. Now we do, of course, have the 1 goal advantage, and you'll see I have made a tactical switch, trying to to dry up these goals. So it's Setajaya in goal, Rendika, Ahmed, Lakonu, and Karuda. Now remember, we have Dambelina is suspended, so is Venino, so that's why they're not featuring. We're going to bring Mutaquin in, play him ahead of the back four with Septien and Redian. Just try and clog up the middle of the field, hopefully not concede so many goals. That leaves Tornando, Caesar, and Wayland, our young striking wonder kid. Look at that, finishing off the ball, acceleration, everything, wonderful. And we're just going to see if we can... We just need to not concede goals, please. I feel like, I'm on my knees in the dressing room just begging, guys, just defend. And I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what we're doing wrong. Let's go with... great opportunity to show the punt. I don't know if the pundits have actually been saying we're that good. We should be winning this with no problem at all. I wonder if they just need to hear that. I wonder if they just need to hear, you are the better team here, go out and win it. And I wonder if maybe that's just what they need. Alright, here we go, everybody. Fingers crossed, because apparently I don't want to line up the rest of the team. Yeah, fingers crossed here, because they just, everybody quiet too. They need to concentrate, talk to each other. What is the most annoying thing is that we've been working on training. All we've done for the last 2-3 weeks is just defensive training. And we still can't do it. And the problem with Mutaquin is that he did play against PSM in a higher midfield role. So we may not get 90 minutes out of him, but we're going to get our darndest to try and get it there. That's a decent looking ball for Wayan. Takes it down well. Can he get the goal here for us? Wayan! He's missed it. Oh, come on, boys. You wonder if that's sort of the miss that's going to come back and haunt us. Caesar over a free kick. Now, Caesar's contract is up soon. Oh, it's there. Is it going to get... No. He won't sign a new contract because he feels there's a lack of depth in midfield, which I tend to disagree with, but that's his decision. The problem is that I can't even offer him a contract. I can't sign more midfielders until after his contract has expired. So I think we're going to lose Brian Caesar, which is really annoying because he's done really well for us on that left wing. And also, we don't really have any other left wingers right now. Karudin gets a decent ball in there for Tornado. Back to Karudin. Just get that ball in the box, mate. Get it in the box. He does. It's low. It looks decent. It's there at the edge of the area for Septien. Shoot, Septien. Shoot. Blocked way on Brian Caesar. Caesar! Oh, it's in! It's off the post. I thought it was going to hit the post and bounce out, but it just got enough of the inside of the post to trickle over the goal line. That's 2-0 on aggregate, 1-0 on the night. Doesn't change too much in that if they score 2 goals, we still are going out. But it does give us that little bit of breathing space, doesn't it? Oh, I didn't think that was going in. Just snuck across that goal line. Was there a chance of an offside? Oh, it is close, isn't it? It is close. I didn't realise it was that close. I should say too, guys, if you are enjoying this, please do, well, first of all, like the video. That does help people find it. And subscribe to the channel too. It's great to have new people watching. And if you are one of them, welcome. And please do subscribe. Ring the bell and make sure you come back and see where the World Tour ends up taking us. And how far we can get with Persiba too. It would be great to think we could go a little bit further than the semi-final here, wouldn't it? Oh, well done, Wayan. I'm really actually excited to see what becomes of Wayan too. He's 16, so I think we might try and just take him with us everywhere we go and see how good he can become, because I've never had a 5-star player before just enter the academy as a 5-star player. That's a decent ball. Can Caesar win that? He can't, but Septien's there to pick up the scraps. Nice ball through for Wayan. He turns. Oh, Redian, what a great run. What a great goal. That was something special. Redian is just on fire right now. He got what should have been the winner against PSM. We brought him off the bench in that game because we needed some saving. It was quite an even game, actually, and then we brought him off the bench, got 3-1 up, and then threw it all away, of course. But that, good run, good pass, excellent finish. That's what we like to see. Look at the crowd going into absolute raptures. Do we praise them? Let's praise them. Try and fill them with confidence if we can. We're doing really, really well. They've only had the one shot, but of course, if they were to get a goal now, don't do it to me. It does just get nervous again, doesn't it? Away. Well done. Is that way in back? There it is. Striker always marking space at the near post. They can usually head the ball. They can usually clear the ball. I do like to have a striker at the near post like that. Here we go. Here's a chance on the counter attack. Way in. Look at the man out here. I'm assuming it's Tornando, number 22. It is Tornando. Can he square it? Look at that. We've got men queuing up. And it's Redian at the double. And that is 3-1 on the night. 3-0 on the night. 4-0 on aggregate. And I'm beginning to think that even the shockingly open, defensively leaky Persiba might be able to see out 60 minutes without conceding 4 goals. That was a really good counter-attacking goal. And Redian again, he's just quality, isn't he? He's just quality. At this level, he is amazing. Now, the question here becomes Mutaquin, can he see at 90 minutes? Given he's already at 58% conditioning, I'm going to say no, he can't. So who can we put in there to help see out? I don't know if their lack of highlights so far. Now that's just horrible. Look at the space that guy's in. Look at the space. Get in there, get the block, good pressure. I think we just put enough pressure on him there to put him off. That was fine. Who do we have on the bench? Bhakti. Can Bhakti play back there? He can play in midfield, if not exactly back there. So we might need to make that change at half time. Mutaquin's not going to see this out. Now, Karun's another one. His contract's up. We won't be renewing him. He's a team leader, which is a little bit annoying. He's Tornando. No, it's too easy. He's getting old. He's slowing up. He's having a good game, actually, to be fair to him, but he's not wonders to keep. Can we get a quick look at him before the break here? You can see there. No. I mean, his physical stats are still okay, but everything else is declining, and it's not what we need at this level. Borneo's 2-0 up, so it looks like if we can hang on here, although an away goal there changes everything, doesn't it? I'm going to say, assertively, don't get complacent. If there's a team in world football that can throw away this lead right now, it is definitely Persiba Balikpapan, because we are absolutely woeful. Couple of other talks here. Well done to him. Now we will look. I don't like that our keeper's complacent, actually. That doesn't thrill me. What do I say? What do you say to that? Don't be complacent. Not happy. I don't know. Now let's make this change. We're going to bring Bhakti on for Mutaquin. I don't know that these two... They're all sort of... Oh, here we go. Redian can play back there to a point. I mean, he's the better option, isn't he? Deep lying playmaker. Let's maybe try that. Yeah, let's try that. Just see how it goes. We'll tell Bhakti we have faith in him. I mean, as much as anything, it's just about having somebody to play back there, isn't it? And I think Redian, number 4, he's wearing the right number to be back there, isn't he? Hopefully he'll get the job done for us. We'll give them some praise. And yeah, I mean, hopefully next episode we're going to have a final. As I said, I don't know if it's 1 or 2 legs. I suspect because it's a regional final, not like the actual final, it'll probably be 2 legs. So that's something to look forward to tomorrow. Assuming we see this out, of course, Wei-An, that's not the best pass. You could kind of see what he was going for, but it wasn't the best. They've gone long again over the top. Now this is where we start, I feel, to struggle a little bit, is when a team is just going at us, we really, really struggle. And I've tried sitting deep, and it doesn't work because they just come onto us and shoot. I've tried playing higher, and it doesn't work. And it doesn't seem to matter, even sometimes if we're playing a lower defensive line, they just go over the top of us. And now we don't have slow defenders, which is what I find so annoying. I don't understand. It must be something. I wonder if it's the pressing. I don't understand what it is I'm doing. See, there it is again, just straight over the top. Keepers saved us out there. I'm sort of trying to think out loud here. I'm wondering if it's the pressing. Let's see, was the press the opposition. Let's say past the line of engagement. So I don't think that's it. We might just drop off a little bit. I wonder if use tight marking doesn't work. I wonder if our central backs are so tight on their opponents that when the ball goes over the top, they're able to just sort of run behind them. That to my brain, there might be a bit of logic in that. So we'll try taking that off. We'll try just dropping just ever so slightly deeper. I mean, we're in the fortunate situation that even one goal doesn't necessarily need to change anything. Caesar's injured. As I said, we don't really have anybody else to play there. We have Rideau. Was it 20 minutes to go? Rendika is a booking away from a suspension, which makes me very tempted to take him off. But of course, having Rideau on for Caesar now means we don't really have anybody to play that role. We could play a right back over there. 10 minutes to go. I'm going to say... I'm being complacent here. I'm going to say we've got this one. So we'll put a right back on over there. We'll praise them. I think we've got this, guys. I mean, this is where we tend to concede lots of goals after the 85th minute, but I think we've got it. 1 minute, this is it. There's seconds to go. They might score one, they're not scoring four. So there it is, guys. We are in the Asian Confederation Cup final for the ASEAN region. So it's not really the final, it's sort of a quarter-final of sorts. But there we go. Lethal finishing was the difference there. Redian, just absolute class. Brian Caesar with a good finish as well. Hopefully his injury isn't too bad. We took him off pretty quickly, so it should be fine, but you just never know. And there it is. We win in the, as I said, the semi-final. We are going to play Borneo in the final, just a day or two for Caesar, so that's good. There's 30 grand in the bank as well, so that's all good. It is Borneo in the final, but the final is not until August, so we're in June, so we've got a few months to wait here. So unfortunately, that means tomorrow's episode will come back for league fixtures here against Grezsek and against Mandurah. I think they're both promoted teams. Or did we play Mandurah last year? We might have played them last year. Or last season, I should say. So that'll be tomorrow's episode, and then that'll be Thursday. So then Friday, it is Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah, Friday will be the one. We'll end the week with our final in the ASEAN section of the Confederation Cup. So do make sure you, you are subscribing for that, because that is going to be absolutely huge. And there's actual money involved in this too. If we just have a quick look at the finances, we just got 30 grand as we saw. If we were to win this ASEAN final, 269,000 atop of the 30 grand. So it's the best part of 300,000. And a quick look at the finances will tell you 300,000 will almost halve our debt. So we could really, really use that. And then, of course, if we do win that, then we will go into this interzone semi-final. Another 30 grand for that. Again, looking ahead, should we win that, another 70 grand, another 100 grand. So you can see we will very, very quickly chip away at our debt here. This is why this is such an important tournament for us. And then in the overall final, even if we lose it, debt cleared. If we win it, obviously, then debt is well and truly gone, well and truly in the profit, and we can have ourselves a nice little party. But guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. As I said, if you have enjoyed that, thumbs up. We've gone through the semi-final. We're playing Borneo. We know Borneo. We know we can beat Borneo, but we also know we can lose to them. So that's going to be interesting, isn't it? We get a nice little warm-up there too, I just saw, against them in the league. But I'm rambling on, guys. If you are new, subscribe. But I've been Aussie Bill. Thank you so much for watching. And to end what has been an amazing episode for us, here are the best goals from the past month of May. Take care.
Life's a foolish game. Do you ever feel the same? Well, maybe we could change. Life's a foolish game. Time the ship another way. Feel it in the darkness. We're sailing right into those jagged cliffs. Some say we've always been insane. Hey, life's a foolish game. Simple equation, running close system. Natural world gone missing. Plus all our CO2 emissions equals degradation. relationships and mass extinction. But maybe we can change, we sure can't stay the same, 'cause life's a foolish, foolish game. Possible solution.